Just outside the bustling metropolis of Philadelphia lies a place with a character all its own, a place where history whispers from every corner. This is Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Known affectionately to locals as Delco, this unique patch of land holds a special place in the heart of Pennsylvania. Join us now as we journey through time and memory to uncover the hidden gems and untold stories that make Delco so much more than just a suburb. From the cobblestone streets of Media to the vibrant riverfront of Chester, Delco is a tapestry woven from diverse communities. Each town and borough has its own distinct flavor, yet they all share a common thread of pride and a deep sense of belonging. This is a place where neighbors help neighbors, and where traditions are passed down through generations.
We'll meet the people who call Delco home and hear their stories. They'll share their memories, their dreams, and their hopes for the future of this place they hold dear. Through their eyes, we'll gain a deeper understanding of what it truly means to be Delco strong.
More than just a geographical location, Delco is a state of mind. It's a spirit of independence, a love of tradition, and an unwavering sense of community. It's about cheering on your favorite team, grabbing a hoagie from your favorite deli, and knowing your neighbors by name. Over the next hour, we'll take you on a journey of discovery. We'll uncover the hidden treasures and the untold stories that make Delco the unique and vibrant place it is today. We'll celebrate its rich history, explore its cultural tapestry, and meet the people who call it home. So sit back, relax, and join us as we delve into the heart and soul of Delaware County, Pennsylvania. This is Discovering Delco. Before the arrival of Europeans, the land we now call Delaware County was a place of ancient forests and flowing rivers. The Lenape people, known as the original people, thrived here for centuries. They lived in harmony with nature, fishing in the rivers and hunting in the woods. The Lenape believed in a deep connection to the land and all living things. Their villages dotted the banks of the Delaware River, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the seasons. The Lenape were skilled hunters, farmers, and artisans. They lived in harmony with the land, respecting its bounty and its power. Their story is an essential part of understanding Delco's origins. In the 17th century, a new chapter began in the story of this land. William Penn, a Quaker seeking religious freedom, arrived from England with a grand vision. Penn envisioned a colony governed by principles of peace, equality, and tolerance, a stark contrast to the religious persecution he and his fellow Quakers had faced in England. Penn believed in treating the native inhabitants fairly, purchasing land from the Lenape rather than seizing it by force. He envisioned a colony where people of different faiths could live together in harmony. His arrival marked a turning point in the history of the region, setting the stage for the development of a new society. Penn's vision attracted settlers from across Europe, drawn by the promise of religious freedom and economic opportunity. Among these early settlers were Welsh Quakers, who established settlements along the banks of the Delaware River. These new arrivals brought with them their own traditions, languages, and dreams, adding to the cultural tapestry of the region. The relationship between the Lenape and the European settlers was complex and often fraught with tension. While Penn sought peaceful coexistence and fair dealings, the influx of settlers inevitably put pressure on the Lenape way of life. Land became a source of conflict as the newcomers cleared forests for farms and settlements, encroaching on traditional hunting grounds. Despite Penn's good intentions, the Lenape gradually found themselves being pushed westward, their traditional way of life increasingly under threat. Treaties were signed and broken, and the Lenape were forced to adapt to the changing landscape. Their story is a reminder of the human cost of colonization. Despite the challenges, the Lenape left an indelible mark on the region. Their language, their place names, and their traditions continue to echo through the centuries. The story of their resilience and their struggle for survival is an integral part of Delco's history. As the population grew and settlements expanded, the need for a more localized government became apparent. In 1789, Delaware County was officially established, carved out of the larger Chester County. The county took its name from the majestic Delaware River, a vital waterway that shaped its early development.
The establishment of the county marked a significant step in its journey towards self-governance and identity. The newly formed county government set about establishing courts, collecting taxes, and providing for the needs of its growing population. The seeds of a distinct Delco identity were sown.
The choice of Chester as the county seat further solidified its connection to the river and its strategic importance. Chester, with its deep-water port, became a hub of commerce and trade, attracting merchants, shipbuilders, and settlers seeking their fortunes. Section 5. The Seeds of Industry. The fertile soil and abundant natural resources of Delaware County provided the foundation for a thriving agricultural economy in its early years. Farmers cultivated wheat, corn, and other crops, supplying food for the growing population and raw materials for local mills and industries. But change was on the horizon. The arrival of the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century would transform Delaware County from a predominantly agricultural region into a center of manufacturing and industry. The county's rivers, once primarily used for transportation and agriculture, would soon power mills and factories. The abundance of natural resources, including timber, coal, and iron ore, fueled the growth of industries like shipbuilding, textile manufacturing, and iron production. The landscape began to change as factories and mill towns sprang up along the banks of its rivers, drawing workers from across the region and beyond. Section 1. The Fires of Revolution. The quiet banks of the Delaware River, once home to Lenape fishermen, became a stage for a momentous struggle. The American Revolution ignited the colonies, and Delaware County found itself at the heart of the fight for independence. The county's strategic location, along with its vital resources and determined citizens, played a crucial role in the birth of a nation. The rolling hills and dense forests of Delco witnessed the movements of armies. General George Washington himself marched through these lands, his Continental Army seeking to outmaneuver the powerful British forces. The Battle of Brandywine, fought just across the county line, served as a stark reminder of the high stakes and the sacrifices demanded by the pursuit of liberty. The people of Delaware County were not passive observers in this conflict. They took up arms, formed militias, and provided crucial supplies to the Continental Army. Women played a vital role, sewing uniforms, tending to the wounded, and keeping the home front strong. Section 2. Industry's Grip. The 19th century ushered in an era of unprecedented change as the Industrial Revolution swept across America. Delaware County, with its abundant natural resources and its strategic location near major transportation routes, became a magnet for industry. Mills and factories sprang up along the banks of the Delaware River, their water wheels churning and their chimneys spewing smoke into the sky. Textile mills, ironworks, shipyards, and locomotive factories transformed the landscape, drawing thousands of workers seeking opportunity. The hum of machinery and the clang of hammers replaced the sounds of farm life as industry became the lifeblood of the county. The influx of workers, many of them immigrants from Ireland, Italy, and Eastern Europe, brought new traditions, languages, and cultures to Delco. The county's population swelled, and its towns and cities took on a new character, a blend of Yankee ingenuity and immigrant ambition.
The rise of industry had a profound impact on the social fabric of Delaware County. Once quiet agricultural communities transformed into bustling factory towns, their streets crowded with workers and their skies filled with the sounds of industry.
The rhythm of life shifted from the seasonal cycles of farming to the relentless pace of factory production. Families flocked to Delco seeking employment in the mills and factories, their lives becoming intertwined with the fortunes of these new industries.
Children, as young as 10 years old, often joined their parents in the factories, their small hands adept at tending to the machines. The growth of industry brought both prosperity and challenges.
While jobs were plentiful, wages were often low, and working conditions could be dangerous. Labor unrest grew as workers organized to demand better pay, safer working conditions, and a voice in the workplace. The 20th century brought new challenges and opportunities to Delaware County. The two world wars tested the county's resolve as its young men and women joined the fight for freedom on distant battlefields. The Great Depression brought economic hardship, forcing families to rely on their resilience and community spirit to weather the storm. Through these tumultuous times, Delco continued to evolve. The rise of the automobile and the expansion of the suburbs brought new residents and new industries to the county. The once dominant textile mills and heavy industries began to decline, giving way to a more diversified economy. The civil rights movement swept across the nation, challenging long-held prejudices and demanding equality for all Americans. Delaware County, like many communities across the country, grappled with issues of race and social justice, its citizens engaging in debates and demonstrations that would shape the future. Through it all, the spirit of Delaware County has endured. From the fires of revolution to the challenges of industrialization and the social upheavals of the 20th century, Delco has emerged as a place of resilience, reinvention, and enduring community pride.
Today, Delaware County is a vibrant blend of old and new. Its historic towns and cities are experiencing a renaissance, their charming main streets lined with locally owned shops and restaurants. Its residents, a diverse tapestry of ethnicities and backgrounds, share a deep sense of place and a commitment to their community.
As we move forward in our journey through Delco's history, we'll explore the lives of the remarkable individuals who have shaped its destiny. From politicians and activists to artists and entrepreneurs, these are the people who have made their mark on the county and beyond. Their stories will illuminate the character of Delco and its enduring legacy.
The fight for American independence was not fought solely on distant battlefields. Here in Delaware County, men and women rose to the challenge, shaping the course of history.
General Anthony Wayne, known as Mad Anthony, was a fearless leader. His victories at Stony Point and Paulus Hook were crucial in securing American independence. Wayne's legacy endures in Delaware County and the nation he helped build.
As America grappled with the issue of slavery, a voice of conscience emerged from the heart of Delaware County. Lucretia Mott, a Quaker minister and abolitionist, dedicated her life to fighting for the equality and dignity of all people, regardless of race or gender.
Born in Nantucket, Massachusetts, Mott moved to Delaware County as a young woman and quickly became a leading figure in the abolitionist movement.
She spoke out against the evils of slavery, organized anti-slavery societies, and helped to establish the Underground Railroad, a network of safe houses that aided escaped slaves fleeing to freedom.
Mott's activism extended beyond the fight against slavery. She was a staunch advocate for women's rights, organizing the Seneca Falls Convention in 1848, the first women's rights convention held in the United States.
Her tireless efforts helped to pave the way for future generations of activists and reformers.
Education has always been a cornerstone of American society, and Delaware County has been home to visionaries who have shaped the landscape of learning. Among these pioneers was Dr. George Smith, the founding president of Swarthmore College. A Quaker educator with a deep commitment to social justice, Smith envisioned a new kind of college, one that would provide a rigorous education grounded in Quaker values of equality, integrity, and service. In 1864, his vision became a reality with the founding of Swarthmore College, a small liberal arts college that would go on to earn a reputation for academic excellence and social responsibility. Under Smith's leadership, Swarthmore became one of the first coeducational colleges in the United States, admitting both men and women on an equal basis. He believed that education was essential for both personal growth and social progress, and he instilled these values in generations of Swarthmore graduates who would go on to make their mark on the world.
From the stages of Broadway to the silver screen, Delaware County has produced artists who have captivated audiences and left an indelible mark on American culture. Among these shining stars was Ethel Waters, a legendary singer and actress whose voice touched the hearts of millions.
Born in Chester, Pennsylvania, Waters overcame a challenging childhood to become one of the most celebrated entertainers of her time. Her rich, expressive voice and her captivating stage presence made her a star of Broadway musicals, where she broke down racial barriers and earned critical acclaim.
Waters' talents extended beyond the stage. She transitioned seamlessly to film, starring in movies such as Cabin in the Sky and Pinky, earning an Academy Award nomination for her role in the latter, a groundbreaking achievement for an African-American actress at the time. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of performers.
Public service is a noble calling, and Delaware County has been home to individuals who have dedicated their lives to serving their communities and their country. One such individual was John Hines, a beloved senator from Pennsylvania who championed the causes of environmental protection, economic development, and international cooperation.
Born into the Hines family, known for their iconic food company, Hines could have easily chosen a life of privilege and ease. Instead, he felt a deep sense of responsibility to use his platform and his resources to make a difference in the world. He served as a U.S. representative and then as a U.S. senator, representing Pennsylvania with distinction.
Hines was a tireless advocate for environmental protection, sponsoring legislation to clean up polluted rivers and protect America's natural heritage. He also worked to promote economic development and job creation in Pennsylvania, while also recognizing the importance of international cooperation and understanding.
Beyond its historical landmarks and notable figures, what truly defines Delaware County is its people. The heartbeat of Delco can be felt in its close-knit communities, where neighbors know each other by name and generations gather for local events. It's a place where tradition and progress intertwine, creating a unique cultural tapestry.
Drive down any street in Delco, and you'll likely see signs of this vibrant community spirit. From the meticulously maintained gardens to the welcoming front porches, there's a sense of pride in place that permeates the county. It's a place where people look out for one another, lending a helping hand or offering a friendly smile.
This strong sense of community is rooted in Delco's history. The challenges faced by previous generations, from economic hardship to social upheaval, have fostered a spirit of resilience and a deep appreciation for the importance of coming together. This legacy of support and solidarity continues to shape the character of Delaware County today.
Section 2. A tapestry of traditions. Delaware County is a melting pot of cultures, each with its own unique traditions and customs that have enriched the fabric of the community.
From the Irish heritage celebrations in Upper Darby to the Italian festivals in Norristown, Delco's calendar is filled with events that showcase its multicultural identity.
Food plays a central role in many of these traditions. Whether it's the aroma of freshly baked cannoli wafting from an Italian bakery, or the savory scent of kielbasa sizzling on a grill at a Polish picnic, Delco's culinary scene is a testament to its diverse heritage.
These culinary traditions are often passed down through generations, connecting families and communities to their roots.
Beyond food, these cultural celebrations often feature music, dance, and storytelling, providing opportunities for residents to share their heritage and learn from one another.
The vibrant colors, lively music, and joyous atmosphere of these events create lasting memories and strengthen the bonds within the community.
Section 3. The Art of Community. Creativity flourishes in Delaware County, where a vibrant arts scene reflects the community's passion for self-expression and its appreciation for diverse forms of art.
From community theatres and art galleries to music festivals and public art installations, Delco offers a wealth of opportunities for residents to engage with the arts.
Many of these artistic endeavors are deeply rooted in the community, with local artists drawing inspiration from Delco's history, landscapes, and people.
Community theatre productions often feature local actors and stories, while art galleries showcase the work of talented artists from the area.
These artistic expressions not only provide entertainment and enrichment for residents, but also serve as a powerful tool for fostering dialogue, building bridges between cultures, and promoting a sense of shared identity.
The arts have the power to unite people, spark conversations, and inspire change.
Section 4. Sounds of the County. Music has always been an integral part of life in Delaware County.
The local music scene truly captures the spirit of Delco.
On any given night, you can find live music in Delaware County.
The county is home to a diverse range of musical genres.
These venues provide a platform for musicians to share their talents.
They also serve as important gathering places for the community.
And there you have it, the sounds of the county, resonating with the heart and soul of Delco. Delaware County today is a study in contrasts. The echoes of its industrial past still resonate in the imposing structures of former mills and factories, now repurposed as apartments, businesses, and cultural centers. Yet, amidst these reminders of a bygone era, a new Delco is emerging, a vibrant blend of old and new, urban and suburban, tradition and innovation. The county's towns and boroughs, once defined by their industrial output, are experiencing a renaissance. Their historic streets now lined with trendy boutiques, farm-to-table restaurants, and craft breweries. Farmers markets overflow with locally sourced produce, reflecting a renewed appreciation for fresh, sustainable food and a connection to the land. Delco's natural beauty, once overshadowed by the smokestacks of industry, is being rediscovered and celebrated. Parks and trails wind along the banks of the Delaware and Schuylkill rivers, offering residents and visitors alike opportunities for recreation, relaxation, and a renewed connection to the natural world. The economic landscape of Delaware County has undergone a dramatic transformation. The decline of heavy industry forced Delco to adapt and reinvent itself. The county transitioned to a healthcare, education, and technology-driven economy.
World-class hospitals and research institutions now attract top professionals. Universities have expanded, becoming hubs of innovation.
The rise of the technology sector has brought new opportunities. Startups and tech firms are drawn by the skilled workforce and lower cost of living. Section 3. The spirit of innovation. While Delaware County has embraced new industries, it hasn't forgotten its manufacturing roots.
The spirit of innovation that fueled the county's industrial past is alive and well, albeit in a modernized form. Advanced manufacturing facilities are now producing cutting-edge products, from medical devices to aerospace components.
These modern manufacturing facilities are incorporating robotics, automation, and other advanced technologies to increase efficiency, improve quality, and create new products and processes.
This embrace of technology is not only creating new jobs, but also ensuring that Delaware County remains competitive in the global marketplace.
Delaware County is also home to a growing number of small businesses and entrepreneurs who are driving innovation in a variety of sectors.
From craft breweries and artisan food producers to software developers and digital marketers, these small businesses are injecting new energy and creativity into the county's economy.
Section 4. A bridge to the future. Delaware County's proximity to Philadelphia, a major metropolitan center, has always been one of its greatest assets.
The two are inextricably linked, with many Delco residents commuting to Philadelphia for work, education, and cultural experiences. This close relationship has fostered economic and cultural exchange and has positioned Delaware County as a vital part of the greater Philadelphia region.
As Philadelphia continues to grow and evolve, so too does Delaware County. The county is benefiting from Philadelphia's resurgence as a center for education, technology, and culture, attracting new residents and businesses seeking a more affordable and family-friendly alternative to city life.
Delaware County is also playing a key role in regional transportation initiatives aimed at improving connectivity and reducing traffic congestion.
The expansion of public transportation options, including rail lines and bus routes, is making it easier for residents to access jobs, education, and entertainment throughout the region. Section 5. Delco's enduring charm. Despite its economic transformation and its evolving landscape, Delaware County has retained its essential character. It's a place where people value hard work, family, and community. It's a place where traditions are cherished and where neighbors look out for one another.
This enduring charm is evident in the county's many small towns and boroughs, each with its own unique character and sense of place. From the historic streets of Media and Chester to the tree-lined neighborhoods of Havertown and Springfield, Delco offers a quality of life that is both welcoming and familiar.
Delaware County is a place where people can put down roots, raise families, and build lives filled with meaning and purpose. It's a place where history and progress intersect, where innovation and tradition coexist, and where the spirit of community remains strong. Section 1. Delco, a legacy forged. Delaware County's history, culture, and spirit have shaped this unique corner of America. From the Lenape tribes to waves of immigrants seeking a better life, Delco is a place where different stories and experiences intertwine.
Its legacy is etched in historical landmarks and community fabric. Values of hard work, family, and community resonate today.
Delco's story is one of resilience, reinvention, and community power. Section 2. A tapestry of time. The Delaware River, a constant presence throughout Delco's history, serves as a powerful metaphor for the county's own journey through time. Just as the river has flowed through centuries, witnessing the rise and fall of industries, the ebb and flow of populations, and the constant evolution of culture, so too has Delaware County adapted and transformed while remaining true to its core values.
The county's landscape, once dominated by the imposing structures of heavy industry, is now a fascinating tapestry of old and new. Revitalized waterfronts, once lined with factories and shipyards, now offers scenic walkways, parks, and restaurants, inviting residents to reconnect with the natural beauty that surrounds them.
The entrepreneurial spirit that once fueled Delco's industrial might is now finding new expression in the countless small businesses, craft breweries, and artisan studios that are popping up across the county. This resurgence of localism reflects a desire to support local businesses, celebrate craftsmanship, and create a more sustainable and community-focused economy. Section 3. Discovering Delco, Discovering Ourselves. Delaware County is more than just a place. It's a reflection of the values and aspirations of its people. History here is alive, felt in the air, the streets, and the stories passed down.
Discovering Delco invites us to reflect on our connections to place and community. It's a reminder that tradition and progress can coexist, inspiring the future.